Unless you're a picture-perfect human being with a picture-perfect flawless life, your life is supposed to be deteriorating right in front of your eyes as you get older. Or at least that's just my miserable self. The older I get, the more I realize that there is nothing on this planet that really excites me anymore. I miss the good old days. I miss the old Kanye. I miss the good old days when literally anything new that I discovered would make me go crazy. Oh wow, is that a new cockroach species, bro? What the fuck? That is the fucking coolest thing on the planet. The greatest thing I have ever seen in my whole entire life. Mom, look, my mattress got a secret function to cool itself down whenever it gets warm. Realizing that certain parts of your life do not hit the same anymore gotta be the most devastating thing on this planet. As much as it pains me to say this, but gaming does not hit the same anymore. So I was curious. I asked you guys on Instagram, what are some things that do not hit the same anymore? And other than this guy claiming that the only thing that does not hit the same anymore is his dad. Video games, unfortunately. Can't enjoy it at all. Video games, sadly. Waiting to return from school so bad just to play video games with that one homie. Video games with the boys. Video games. I literally cannot enjoy any of them. Game releases. Gaming. Playing video games isn't the same anymore. I swear to God, getting a new game back in the day was a lot more exciting than it is now. Video games. It's gonna be said a lot, but video games. Video games for me, it's just not the same anymore. Late night playing video games with your friends. Video games. Maybe I miss the way I used to feel back then, but games just don't hit. When was the last time you actually fully lost yourself in a game? I can wait. Maybe Fortnite. That was 7 years ago. Maybe Minecraft, that is over 10 years ago. To be completely honest, I don't even remember. I just turn on my PS5, scroll around the menu a little bit, maybe open up the PlayStation Store just to see what's popping, and that's pretty much it. I don't even start a game anymore. And the PlayStation parties, what used to be a fun time with friends, is now a therapy session that lasts until 3 a.m. You know, you can argue that we just got older and we have different priorities now and whatnot, but fuck all of that, bro. Do you want to know the actual real reason why gaming does not hit the same anymore? It's because when we game, our brain pours out dopamine. Dopamine in result makes us really fucking happy, but since we're on our phone all day, internet everywhere, seeing everything that we want to see, our brain is overly saturated with dopamine. So that little amount of dopamine we get from gaming doesn't even make a difference anymore. So if you want to enjoy gaming again, you might consider doing a dopamine detox, go into some remote woods and live there for 4 weeks or something. Come back and you will enjoy playing fucking Tetris, bro. And speaking of being on our phones all day, don't even get me started about watching a movie or watching a show. The way social media annihilated my attention span, bro, it's not even funny. I don't know if it's just me, but I can barely sit through a fucking movie, let alone a show. Going to the cinema used to be this great once-in-a-year event that you used to get overly excited for. And now it's just whatever. I spend more time looking at my phone while in the cinema than actually watching the movie. I'm waiting for a bad bitch to text me, maybe notification popping up, and nothing ever happens, so if somebody ever asked me to describe pure, fulfilling happiness, I would describe the last week of school before summer break. You know, summer break being right around the corner, warm weather, immaculate vibes, no homework, no stress whatsoever. That week is an anomaly. And summer break in general used to be this really, really big once-in-a-year thing. Matter of fact, it was the biggest event of the year. Summer break was the greatest thing on the planet. But did you notice, and this goes to the people who are not unemployed, the people who go to school, the people who go to university, the people who go to work, did you notice that as we got older, summer break used to get shorter? What the fuck? What used to be this marvelous, miraculous, forever-lasting period of time slowly turned into a eye-blinking moment. I remember back in primary school and middle school, summer break felt endless. And when high school came around and university came around, summer break felt like, I don't know, 1 week, 2 weeks maybe? The fact that time passes by quicker as you get older is probably the worst fact you have to accept. It is probably the worst feeling on this planet, and I'm not even over exaggerating. And do you remember coming back from summer break and putting on your most fire outfit for the first day back in school. Where did that drive even go? Not even dressing up all nice hits the same anymore. I just don't give a fuck. At some point in my life, I just stopped giving a fuck. Whenever I go to university, I put on whatever my hand grabs first in my closet. Sometimes I put on like a pajama or something. I just don't care. I realize that the bad bitches do not give a fuck about the way you dress. All they give a fuck about is... I don't even know, bro. And what about all these holidays? When was the last time you actually felt Christmassy? Back in the day, Christmas, even though I do not really celebrate it, the vibes during Christmas time were magical. Whenever Christmas came around and your neighbors started decorating their houses and all the Christmas movies started airing on TV, that's when you knew. That's it, bro. Christmas is coming. Did Christmas even take place in the year 2023? Is it gonna take place this year? Because I don't remember it taking place in the last 15 years or something. And speaking of special days that do not feel the same anymore, do not even get me started about birthdays, bro. Back in the day, you used to be so hyped for your birthday to come around, you couldn't even sleep the night before. And now I just want it to be as far away as possible. With every birthday coming around, you are one step closer to being certified of the title of pushing 30. I remember back in the day, I always used to say, oh, I can't wait to get older. What the fuck was I thinking, bro? So many of you responded to that Instagram story, and I wish I could include every single one of you guys, but it was just too much. It was overwhelming. By the way, if you want to be a part of future videos, you can follow me on Instagram right here. Here are some of the suggestions you guys made. Christmas got nerfed. Just like I said, Christmas does not hit the same anymore. Combine that with this guy saying, winter, as a kid it's nice, but the older you get, the shittier it is. If you prefer winter over summer, there is seriously something wrong with you, bro. The hype over an artist dropping, and just music in general. I don't know how I forgot about this, but this is so fucking true. Ever since that 2016 till 2019 era of music died down, the SoundCloud era, I just stopped giving a fuck. The last album that I was genuinely excited for was Eternal Atake by Lil Uzi, and ever since that dropped, I just stopped giving a fuck. Speaking of 2016, this guy said, 2016, I miss it so much, bro.